So, the very provocative topic of AI taking over and taking our jobs and just disrupting the natural order of things. This is a very interesting topic, but it's one that gets me really excited because I like to combat against the idea of us being dominated by these artificial beings or entities, if you want to say. Because I don't believe it's going to happen. I think it's impossible. We will always prevail because they're duplicating the thought process of us human beings, which actually spawn things into the realm. Now, nothing is new under the sun. That's the ultimate fact. It's not like we're creating things that have never existed in any of the dimensions that do exist on top of each other simultaneously. Basically, everything is being discovered, and that in itself shows that nothing new is really being created. If anything, as a species, we're just remembering what exists, because I believe personally, throughout time, there's always a moment where, as a whole, we go through something esoteric that makes us forget everything so we can reset for the purpose of souls reliving certain experiences, so that as a collective we can confirm certain information so that we can grow to some form of other existence. But anyways, so the idea of AI taking our jobs gets me really excited. Now, I know that I could be speaking from a place of ignorance, I'm aware of that, but it gets me excited personally because we need that shit to happen. Like, seriously, people need to tighten up. People don't spend time with themselves enough. One of the questions I always ask people, and they're like, wow, that's a good question, but to me, I'm just like, that should be a very simple question that everyone asks themselves and have this conversation with themselves. I ask people, what's your favorite thing about yourself? And sadly, majority of the time, people say, I don't know, or they give me something physical or something very shallow, you know? That should be the first question you should ask yourself. And then that can explode into so many things, because now you're real deal appreciating your experience, and that allows you to pull things out of you to create within the circumference of your being, however big that gets. And so the idea of AI taking our responsibilities is just really funny, because like I said, we really need to get back to that stage where we have to find reason to exist now. It's gonna come down to a point where it's like, what do you really have to offer? People who are just considered consumers will be demolished within those times. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're really gonna have to be contributing to your environment and actually use your brain for once, because some people don't think. And then you have people who do think, but they're still not using their brain. Like I always say, there's a difference between intelligence and just smarts, or book smart, if you want to say. To me personally, and I could be wrong, but this is my perspective, intelligence is a certain way that someone is able to formulate concepts and dissect them and put them back together, or reshape the silhouette of a dogmatic perspective. So yeah, when it comes to this topic, I think it should really inspire people to not just be consumers at its finest, because like I said, you're really going to have to contribute to your environment. And obviously that comes with you having to create, use your freaking brain. The most important thing to do as well is to go out and network, because the more you communicate with people, the more you get to see yourself based on how you react to the conversation, and you see yourself through them based on relatability. And also you just get to expand your way of thinking. I mean, it should be common sense, but I've come to learn that common sense isn't common, you digs? But yeah, dude, don't even look at it as networking. Just look at it as the human experience. We're supposed to just be sharing amongst each other, and take the gossip out of it, and it will be so much more fulfilling, because now you're constantly thinking and speaking about productivity. The idea of robots coming into being too is really exciting, because like I said before, AI and robots are just assistants. They work for us, and the fact that you can program them to be a specific type of assistant for you is even better. And also, when you look at it that way, as if they're working for you, a good example, if you're not someone who can draw that good, but you can doodle something really quick. Put it into ChatGPT and ask her to make it 3D or just enhance it however you would like it to. That in itself shows that like you're a boss. You're the boss. Everyone is a boss in their own reality. And the whole idea of technology is just the ultimate omnipresent assistant. I'm gonna stress that word because we really need to just look at it as that. You can't get lost in it. It's nothing more, nothing less. Yes, the scientists will say it's smarter than us, but I don't think it's smarter. It's just the fact that they don't have to deal with emotions. And I say they because I do look at AI as an entity. It's a whole entity, but that's another topic. And once more, it doesn't always come down to just drawing. I'm always gonna put that out there. Any type of creativity, just ask the AI to be helpful in a way where you can expand on what you'd like to pull out of you. Because the truth is, yes, we all seek financial freedom, but there's a difference between financial freedom and ultimate freedom. You have a lot of people who own businesses, but they have no freedom because they have to keep up. That's where passive income comes in. Once more, that's a whole different topic, but basically what I'm trying to say is eventually, if it's not financial, you will gain the freedom through having community. And the community will help you to expand on your heart posture, which is the most important thing. Like, period. That is the most important thing. Unless you're an evil piece of crap, but your days, yeah, obviously, we don't want that to come into play. Because then we're going to have to be on some anime and shit and real deal become some heroes. Which we are in our daily lives. I hope you guys are heroes in your daily life and stand up for what you believe in. If it's positive, that is. But yeah, dude, let's not be afraid of this whole transition. It's evolution at its finest, and who knows what else is to come. We think flying cars are cool, but that is literally minuscule to certain things that could be done with technology that we can't even fathom. The idea of serving others being a job is the first mistake we made anyways, because it shouldn't feel like work. It should be pleasant. I mean, no matter what you're doing as work in the first place as well, you should do it. You should have integrity and do it as if you were being paid $1 million. It shouldn't be about the money, because it's about who you are at the end of the day and how well you do your job. Even if you're not having a good day, smile to the customer or whoever. Just keep a high frequency, even if you gotta fake it to make it, because the mind and the brain are two different things, and they're always at each other. You feel me? Your mind is the dimensional filter that creates the symbolism so that your brain can translate it into whatever way, shape, or form it needs to create comprehension. So your vibration obviously is very important. I like to look at it as personification. So yeah, I don't think there's much more to say when it comes to this topic, but I did want to get this message out there because I think it's really important for us to get the fear out of the way so that we can just be more ballistic about existing side by side with this new entity or entities. So yeah, nothing more else to say. Go ahead, like, share, comment, and subscribe.